the 3, 2, 1 go is a good indication that we're live.
That
Are we
is.
live on YouTube right now?
We are.
But not on Twitter?
We're not on Twitter right now. I should look into that though.
We should try that out sometime soon.
Yeah, remind me to look at that next week.
It's not like we have 45,000 followers on there or anything.
That'll probably help things out, but
How many subscribers on YouTube do we have? 200?
I think we have like 400 or 500 around there somewhere.
Better than I thought. Here, let's kick this episode off with a good familiar sound for the people. There we go.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm really excited for the I know I didn't seem like I was eager to get started because I was watching the baseball game, but I was really eager to get started because I'm really, really excited for this beer, man. This is I don't know if you've had this before. You mind if I go first?
Go for it. You seem super enthusiastic with this, so I'll let you go.
It's the Beerly Football Podcast, so we're starting off with a beer. I wish Zach was here because I feel like he's definitely had this before. You know anything about this?
I've had those, yes.
A Chelada?
I've had, because they sell like the packs that it's like, there's the lime one, there's like the 4 different types of it.
So, I don't speak Spanish. I live in Miami, so I should, but...
You should.
I should. When I grabbed this beer in the gas station, I thought Chelada was kind of like the corn that I get. You know, the esquite with the... hold on. Huh?
Yeah.
When I grabbed this beer, I thought it was going to be like a Mexican street corn beer. But if you read it on the bottom, so that's what I was expecting, and maybe they don't have that. But it says flavors of tomato and lime with salt, and I think that's right up my alley, man.
That's interesting. You've never had it before?
Never. And I have kind of a beef. I don't want to sound like I'm better than anybody else. I really don't. But I do kind of have a beef. Not a beef, but I really would always prefer to have a beer out of a bottle, especially a Modelo. And I don't think they make these in bottles, so that's going to be like the only thing that could tank this beer down. But Carrie, what beer have I had over the last 3 months?
Before that, so you would take a can over like a cold mug or something?
Wait, what?
If you could have like a cold mug of beer or your can, which would you rather have?
No, I'm saying my favorite is a bottle. I would prefer a bottle.
So you take a bottle over like a frozen mug?
It depends on the beer. Of Modelo, yes. I would not rather have it on draft, can. A Modelo is perfect in a bottle.
And yes, Trevor's only drank Modelo, and I don't know why.
The last 3 months.
You sound like you're dying tonight.
It's all I've sucked down, man.
You sucked a lot of things down in these last 3 months, so What did you inhale? What did you inhale before this podcast? Honestly,
no, I have these sea salt peanuts that I'm eating.
That sounds like the problem right there.
A little, like one of the pieces of the peanuts went down the wrong pipe, so I'm struggling with that right now. But I'm being really brave. But I think I did just cough it up and then swallow it, and it went down the right tube this time.
That's good.
So let's get this.
I'm excited to see your reaction to this.
Tomato. Okay, so it's English on this side and it's Spanish on this side. I started reading this side and I was like, that was not in Spanish 5 seconds ago.
21st century for you right there.
Let's focus. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to lock in here.
Locking.
I don't know what to expect, but I'm really excited. So let's see. What do we got?
I'm intrigued for this.
Oh my God, man.
Good?
It's a beer Bloody Mary is what it is.
Interesting. Better than regular Modelo or no? Or you need to open up to it first?
It's just it's a different ball game. You know what I mean? One's baseball, one's golf. I love them both.
Does it taste like a Modelo though?
No, it tastes like a Bloody Mary. And the thing, do you like Bloody Marys?
Fun fact, I've never had a Bloody Mary in my life.
Got you. All right. Well, if we ever go to Oregon, I can take you to a place with a green Bloody Mary and they put a thick piece of bacon in it. But we'll probably never go to Oregon together.
I don't think so.
We might. I'd be down.
Yeah, don't rule it out. We've done some weird things together. That would probably be up there. But
that wouldn't be even close to the weirdest thing that we've ever done together.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is good, man. The thing, I'll order Bloody Marys here and there, but I don't like. They're most commonly made with vodka, and I don't think I don't think that's good. Vodka with the tomato juice. I don't think I prefer tequila over vodka. I don't think tequila would be good either. I do love tomatoes though, and I love the whole. There's a stick in there with some olive, some cheese, some celery. This is the wave for Bloody Marys
Wow.
because tomato juice is not good mixed with vodka, right?
No.
I like Bloody Mary as a concept. I don't like it mixed with vodka. This is it. This is how it should be done.
What would you give that out of 10 if you're rating it right now? Sounds like you're going to give it pretty high.
I only have one sip. I'm not going to give it crazy. I don't even know how to rate it. Am I rating it as a beer or as a Bloody Mary?
Just as a drink in general.
As an alcoholic beverage in general. Let me get one more. I wouldn't call this a beer. I don't know, man. I'm stumped. Here, let me get an official rating just as a drink, so I don't have to categorize it. You know what I mean?
Let's
do it. I don't think I could rate this as a beer. It's too Bloody Mary. You like mimosas, right?
I love mimosas. My
Have you
favorite.
had a beer mimosa?
I have. It's not great. I had one at World of Beer one time. Wasn't a huge fan of it.
All right, let me give you a smooth 1 or 0 through 10 right here.
Let's do it.
Man, Carrie.
That good?
I mean,
wow.
I wasn't expecting it either. I was honestly, I was expecting to be disappointed.
What percent is that? Like 5?
Huh?
Is it like 5, 6%?
That's a good question, man. I did have a beer before this. It's you'd think they'd put it somewhere. Where
probably Spanish, right? 5, 6.
That's to be determined, Carrie.
That's fair. Did you only get one of them, or did you get a whole pack of them?
I got one. It was
you get it again? You get it again?
Yeah, absolutely. This is awesome because I like Bloody Marys as a concept. I just don't like the way they taste because of the vodka. This is a beer Bloody Mary. This is perfect.
There you go.
I could drink this. Dude, listen. I have a weird work schedule. Sometimes I'm up at certain times, and it's later in the day for me, but it's earlier for you. I could drink this at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You probably shouldn't drink that at 9 o'clock in the morning.
But people drink Bloody Marys early.
That is true. Yeah.
I'd rather drink this than a Bloody Mary. This.
Go for it.
This. I see why people are alcoholics. This is good.
There you go.
Okay, number though. Let me give you a number. Let me lock in because I've been saying a lot of stuff and I haven't been giving you a number.
I'm guessing an 8.6.
Man, just as a drink, I'm gonna give it a Heinz Ward, man. I'm gonna give it an 8.6. Honestly, dude, it's doing it for me, man.
I like it. That's pretty good.
And I came in with low expectations, so
I feel like it's been a while in this podcast. You've tried something new and you've liked it that much. So
this is yeah, it's great. I'm blown away, honestly. I wish Zach was here for this.
I know. You have to get it again next week.
Do you like tomatoes? I know you're a big ketchup guy.
I don't like tomatoes not sliced.
Which you'll eat them on burgers?
I like cut up tomato. No, I like cut up tomatoes, but I don't like full tomato.
This is really good, man.
I feel like I would not be a fan, honestly.
No, I don't think you would either. But this is going to change my life. For the better, for the worse, is to be determined.
We'll find out.
This beverage is going to change my life.
Good for you, man.
And it doesn't even taste like alcohol, man.
There you go.
They need to take my car keys away.
Speaking of alcohol, I should probably do mine after Trevor's 7 minutes.
Is yours new?
Mine is new.
Dude, I feel like it's like a new world. All right, talk to me, man. Give me a rating, too.
I was struggling today. I was at Publix for 5 minutes. Didn't know what to get. I wasn't in the beer mood, so I didn't get beer. I was thinking cider. I was going to get cider, but then didn't. Then I saw this little thing, and I was like, this comes from one of my favorite liquors. And I was like, they made a drink out of this. They're making little drinks at it, malt beverages at everything. So I had to try this. Comes in an 8-pack. There's 4 different flavors. I get the pineapple and coconut. It's a Malibu Splash. Have you ever tried one of these?
No, I've actually never even seen them. But
Malibu,
dude, just strolling through a liquor store or some kind of where drinks like that are sold, a lot of brands are just branching out, dude.
They really are.
They're trying everything. I bet that's really good though. What's the flavor again?
There's 4 different flavors. I think there's a watermelon. I can't remember the other 2, but this is pineapple and coconut. And it's like literally if you took a Malibu and you put like pineapple, like coconut juice or something with it. Not coconut.
Well, I could be wrong, but
it is.
I think Malibu is a pineapple coconut liquor.
No, it's just coconut, I think. So this would
just
be
coconut.
Yeah. So if you added pineapple to it, the only downside with like these type, because it's a malt beverage, it has that little bit of like a Four Loko, Mike's Hard, that type of taste in the back.
Dude, but that overall, brings you back every time, doesn't it?
This is very good.
Carrie, is there something from college that you drank and something happened and you couldn't drink it after that something happened?
There's a lot of it. I will not touch Svedka ever again.
Why? What happened? If you don't mind me asking.
Probably threw up and drank too much with it.
The only thing that's ever happened to me like that.
Four Locos easily. Any of the Four Locos.
Any Four Loko?
Yeah.
I just can't have one because I threw it up. Remember the coffee one, the gold one, when I drank
disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
Dude, I woke up at 10 o'clock in the morning on your couch, and I was more drunk than I was at night when I was drinking. But I think I threw it up out of my nose, man. And after, like, you don't come back from that. Yours is the green apple.
Green apple, yeah.
That's smell that.
Honestly, a lot of those like stuff you get at the gas station, like the Reds, Wicked, those type of malt beverages that are like the more it's hard. I feel like those all I get the same kick from.
Looking back on it,
I want to get Fireball at last. I feel like Fireball also kind of. I used to love Fireball, but then I think I had a bad experience with Fireball, and that's haven't been on that as much.
I don't like Fireball, but I remember you made something in college. It was Fireball mixed with Reds.
That is.
That was nice, dude.
Trevor, I literally thought of that a couple days ago. It was like, when you go to Blue Ridge in a couple weeks at a campfire, I'm going to get a bottle of Fireball and Red's cider and mix it together, have a little drink at the campfire. That sounds incredible.
Absolutely. Absolutely does.
All right.
Back to memories.
Should we talk some football now?
Do you have anything? You didn't give me a rating, bro, but I don't want a rating right now. I want you to take a drink with your eyes closed.
All right.
And then I want you to give me a rating.
And I think, like, I don't know if I feel like Malibu is the easiest, like, liquor to drink of any straight. Like, Malibu tastes perfect straight. Like, it's so easy to drink. You don't need a mixer. It's perfect on its own.
I didn't know you had it out for Svedka. But anyways, take that sip, close your eyes. Let me know. Let the people know.
I'd give it like a 7.8, maybe an 8.2.
Really?
Good. It's like I love regular Malibu, and I get that Malibu taste in here. I don't know how much I'm gonna like. I'll probably have one more of another flavor and try that one out, but I don't know how much I'm gonna like the other flavors. But this pineapple and coconut, just because it's pretty much exactly like regular Malibu, is very good. I'm a big.
All right, let me ask you a question. All right,
I'll give you an answer.
You got to get drunk, or sorry, if you get drunk, you get drunk. You have to drink for 4 times in one day. Actually, you have to drink with your 3 meals in one day. What drink are you pairing with breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And what's the food as well? So you match up.
I don't like drinking when I eat. I don't like eating when I drink. It kind of throws me off.
I feel that, but like breakfast time.
I'm someone like I would never go to dinner and get like a drink. It's just not
insane to me, dude. Because
I know you love it, but it's not for me.
Wait, what about when we had Peruvian the other day?
That one I did.
It was awesome.
I would take if I'm doing that, I would go wine, like a white wine.
The wine. Did you have a beer at Peruvian?
No, I just had white wine.
Gotcha. Well, yeah.
White wine's just it's so easy to go with. Like beer's so overpowering. It's gonna fill you up. I don't want to be like filled up while I eat.
I'm gonna go breakfast, wob, mimosas and tater tots for breakfast. That's it.
Solid.
That's it right there. From that, you remember that chunky waitress at that one that I used to have her count the tater tots in front of me because I didn't trust her like that. Anyways,
she was famous too.
I'm going tacos and Modelo. All right, and then dinner, I'm gonna go glass of Cabernet, some pasta, dude. Some Italian. Something like that. That's a day, man.
I would like now that you said that, I would definitely put like a tacos and marg in there.
Tacos and marg too.
Yeah, that's a good duo. And then definitely mimosa and like eggs or something for breakfast.
Mimosa eggs?
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
like
what we used to get
You're not gonna make it to lunch.
And then dinner, yeah, I'd probably do that Peruvian and wine was a great duo.
It was good with the beer too, dude. I know what kind of I got chicken.
We don't even know what you got. Just ordered something random.
I did. I got chicken, and I think beer is better than chicken than beer with steak. And you got steak, so I think wine was the right play with eating steak.
Yeah,
whether you did it consciously or not. But I guess we could talk about football if we really have to.
When Zach's not here, we could just go the whole hour and just
ramble, bro. It's been 16 minutes. Wait, what's football? You guys want to talk about football tonight? Screw that. We've had a really rough night tonight.
How about some politics?
Huh? Politics? We should do that, yeah. Yeah. Just let it fly.
Sure, I want you to talk about this. Trevor was at the incredible, beautiful Monday Night Football game last night. 2 great games. Because, they couldn't have one bad game. They had to have 2 bad games. Trevor, how was the Miami Dolphins game last night? Were you even sober enough to watch it was the question.
So, I'm trying to think of the right way to describe this. 0-3 versus 0-3, right? Heading into the game. There's some storylines, some notable players, some very good players. But me as a person, I went there to have a good time.
Fair. Is what, $20 tickets?
$20 tickets. The beers were about the same price as a ticket, so it was fine. Like, everything was good. I'd obviously be locked into a game with more meaning. This is kind of the same reason I go to Marlins games, or I went to Marlins games.
I would say, at least this game, they're both 0-3. They were both fighting for their season. The Dolphins season, even losing Hill, it's kind of a little alive, but the Jets season is over. 1-3 is you're able to come back. 0-4, you're cooked.
They were both 0-3 going into the game. After the game, we saw Tua, even during the game, we saw Tua smiling a lot. After the game, kind of cracking jokes. He was like, this is the shortest post-game interview ever because we won. We got to start doing more winning, so you guys let me go home early.
Did you see what he said?
What?
About, we all have our health?
Oh, yeah. He was like, we were all healthy for the most part. Yeah, I heard all he did was dislocate his knee, though.
No, he, tore his ACL.
That picture looked crazy, though. The picture looked like he had a broken leg.
Crazy picture.
We'll see. And I was actually going to get they have frozen margaritas for $12.
That's not bad.
I did get a big Modelo for a 16. I did that, but they don't. I don't know. I get it, but they just don't keep them cold enough.
That's
fair. It's in a fridge, but you know me. I drink beers fast. I don't know anyone that drinks beers faster than me. I put them down. I could drink 10 beers faster than anyone listening to this episode.
It's probably true. Call them out if you're listening right now.
I was halfway through the beer and it wasn't cold anymore. I still finished it. Well, I finished. Finishing to me is 90%. There's no reason to drink the last 10% of a beer in a can. Just throw it out. But I got a margarita. It was really good. It was a frozen marg, but it had nothing on Mama's. Dude.
Incredible.
Nothing on Mama's. But the game was a good time. It was my first time at this stadium. It's a nice stadium. I've only been to 3 NFL stadiums, I think.
I'm just sad.
Not my favorite, but it was cool.
I've never had a fantasy season go as well as it has. My first 4 weeks. Trevor's going great too, but I'm still number 1 in the standings. I had 160 points this week. Everything going great. But I knew it was going to come crashing down at some point. My wide receiver 1, Tyreek Hill, out for the year. But we build, we move on, I also beat
30 points in front of me.
I think 30 now. I also beat Zach in our other league this week. I'm also undefeated in that league that I don't think Trevor's checked once. But I lost both my wide receiver 1s in my undefeated team this week. I have Neighbors in my other league and I have Hill in this one.
That's sad, dude.
Rough.
Sad. You know who has been a fantasy legend for me? Why isn't my name displaying?
Drake May.
You can see it?
I can see it.
Oh, I can't see it. But yeah, Drake May's been awesome. He's been on, and I picked him in like the third to last round. So shout out to your boy.
74% completion is great.
Yeah, it's not gonna last though, bro. It's still September.
I don't know though. Here's my one thing with the Patriots. They could have just gotten one win against the Raiders or the Steelers, both winnable games. They have a huge game this Sunday. I would be so happy if they can knock off the Bills. I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope they put up a fight. But so if they do lose 2-3, then after that they have the Titans, the Saints, and the Browns. So they could pretty much be 5-3 even if they lose this game. If they can start winning 5 out of 8, I'll take it.
Listen, we definitely do got to go back to our record predictions episodes and react to that because mine is like 92% gold. We listen to it.
It is not.
But
fun fact,
kind of fun.
I was extremely bored at work yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to go through all our games and see what percentage we got of this specific games right. And I was like,
did you do it?
No, I was like, that's too much work. But I thought about it.
Got you. Mine was good in week 3, or week 4. I don't know. Memory's not memorying right now. We got a lot of stuff to get through, man, and only the rest of our lives to do it.
It's true.
First of all,
beautiful.
Second of all, let's save Pick'em because I don't want to talk about it. I personally went 0-3. I haven't went 0-3 in about 2 years, maybe more. So I personally don't talk about it at all. I'm fine going the entire episode without talking about Pick'em tonight, especially with Zach is not here. Zach won again. Congratulations to Zach.
Actually, it didn't. It was me and Zach tied.
2-1?
1-2.
Wow, that's.
I was the only one who picked the Dolphins, man. It was a rough week for the Beerly boys.
Wait, so combined, we went what 2-7?
Yep.
Very nice, guys.
Zach picked
this is where you need to get your football content because we know ball. We went 2-7 picking games.
Basically, the standings right now. We'll go through. We'll do week 5 at the end and give our 5 winners. Our standings for the Beerly boys: Zach's in first at 7-5, Trevor's in second at 5-7, and I'm in last at 3-8.
How am I in second, bro?
Because I've sucked. I'm terrible.
What is Zach at?
He's at first at 7-5. He's a game over 500.
So he's 2 games in front of me. Okay.
Trevor, here's my next one. I feel like you might like a mango one. I'll let you know how that one is.
Got you. You know, I prefer dried mangoes over actual mangoes. You don't like avocados, do you?
Not a fan.
Man, I could talk about avocados. Anyways, have you picked out games for this week, or should we do that right now?
Since we're all talking about it, let's just do it now. Let's get Pick'em over with since you brought it up. All right, so last week was I think it's the lowest Pick'em winners since like we literally started this podcast, honestly. So only 5 winners for week 4 after 48.
Morons. How many replies? 300?
200 replies. 5
Morons.
But the 5 that did it, I am so proud of you, each one of you. I'm going to give each one of you a kiss live on air.
I'll do it too.
At Band Voice, he's a chicken farmer.
Mwah.
Love you, sir. At 7 Fumes, God first. Love you, sir.
Mwah.
At Hailster16, Winnipeg Jets fan. He used to win a lot last year.
Mwah. Yo, check out Beerly Hockey. I'm a Winnipeg Jets fan.
At JerRich13, he's a hairband junkie, whatever that means.
Mwah.
And at Sells Net Season, 2-time winner. He won back-to-back weeks. The only person to win back-to-back weeks. Great job to all of you. I'm so proud of you. Whenever you all get them wrong like that, you save so much time on my life, and it makes me so happy.
But you still have to look. You just don't have to write them down. So
yeah.
I guess it's a decent amount of time.
And I don't have to DM them all that stuff. But...
True, you're right.
All right, do you want to pick the games this week?
I just thought, how I thought of something shady last week when I was like, we should just say that we shouted them out and we didn't.
Yeah.
We should just DM people and tell them we shouted them out on the pod, like random people, and like see if they listen. You
never know, man.
I might do that this week. I'm not very busy this week. I might do that this week.
Tell your kids, tell your friends, listen to the Beer League podcast. We're dying here. We were popular in year 2. We've fallen off last couple of years. Yeah, if you want us to do anything, just let us know. We'll strip live naked on the podcast. We'll slap each other in the face. We'll kill Zach. You know.
I'd be down to shave my head, man, again, but I
Exactly.
want to do it for a reason. You know what I mean?
All right. I will pick the games as you're not. Don't be jumping on it.
I'm not jumping on it. I'm not jumping on nothing except this drink, man. I should have bought 2 of them, but I don't need to get that drunk tonight. I'm already feeling it.
Here's a game. We got the Commanders at the Chargers. Jaden Daniels is back. Joe Alt's been ruled out for the next couple of weeks, so
that's a good game.
Good game, yeah.
That's a really good game.
Yeah, 4:25 kickoff. What are you thinking? I'll let you go first on this one.
Okay, well, if I go first on this one, I don't want to go first on either of the next 2.
That's fair. That's fair.
Man, dude.
It's a good, decent game.
Usually I'll have like a quick feeling, or I'll think about it and I'll have like a better feeling. I don't have either right now.
That's tough.
Where's this game in? The Chargers in LA?
It's in LA, but I mean, is that even a home game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was in DC, I would have took the Commanders based off of that. But give me.
I'm making tough games this week, by the way.
I'm thinking about matchups. I'm thinking too much right now, bro. How much time? I got all the time I want, right?
No. We're going to go to our main segment soon, bud.
All right. Give me
Justin Herbert.
Man,
right.
What would Zach do? Give me the Chargers, bro, I guess.
Just pick one now, and if you change your mind, let me know before Sunday.
I'll let you know before the end of the podcast.
All right. And I'm going to go with the Commanders. Jaden Daniels is back. They're 2-2. I think they need to win more than Chargers. Chargers O-line is a mess. I don't know.
Chargers don't want to drop 2 straight, bro.
I don't even know who the Chargers are going to start at O-tackle now. I don't love this Chargers team, which I'll talk about in a little bit. All right. Game number 2. I got another tough one. All right. We got the Texans at the Ravens. It sounds like Lamar's going to miss this game. Can Cooper Rush and the Ravens hold off a mediocre at best Texans?
The Texans, bro. I already told you.
Texans? All right.
Putting up points, too. Watch it.
I'm going to roll the Texans also. I think it's going to be a close game, but I'll go Texans also. All right. I got another poop bowl this week. I got the.
You know who's going to be annoying as shit?
Who?
If the Ravens win, TJD and KL Buffalo, man.
KL Buffalo loves you.
Nah, man.
Fan of the podcast sometimes.
You remember that one time he joined, bro?
That was funny.
What a dweeb, bro.
All right, last game.
Fell off since the rumors about the dog and the peanut butter, but he was all right before then. He was a good little rival before that, but shit happens,
Dolphins at Panthers.
Kerry, don't do this game. No, come on, bro. I've been stimulated this entire. How long have we been recording? 30 minutes now?
30 minutes.
I've been stimulated. This game does not stimulate me, dude.
I need
Dolphins and who? Panthers?
Would you rather do that or Giants and Saints?
What? Is there only 4 games on this week?
Everything else is like Patriots Bills is going to favor the Bills. Jaguars Chiefs is going to favor the Chiefs.
Never mind.
Lions Bengals is going to focus the Lions. Cardinals Titans is Cardinals. Bucks Seahawks is closer, but I feel like
do me a favor.
Should I do Bucks Seahawks?
No, do me a favor.
What?
Because Zach is not here.
True.
3-1. And Zach had a lot of stuff to say about the Jags on Twitter. Zach always has a lot of stuff to say about the Jags. Let's do the Jags game. So me and you can take the Chiefs, and my guy Zach, who is in first place.
That's a good idea.
Put in the pickle. Let's do that game. That's going to be our game.
Easily the Chiefs.
And the Jags are going to win, and Zach is going to be so annoying next week.
I don't want to see Zach on Twitter if the Jags win this game. But
they have a good defense, though.
But it's also Trevor Lawrence in a big game.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of throwing lanes.
No.
But, yeah, let's do that. Chiefs. You'll take Chiefs?
Yeah, there's a lot of bad games this week. Kind of another sleeper game I don't want to put on it, but Broncos and Eagles. Broncos look really good. I know it's the Bengals, but I feel like the Broncos could give it a tough out. We'll see.
We'll talk about that later, I think.
All right. That was our pick 'em. Ready for a main segment?
Main segment.
Actually,
Talk about it, Gary.
Anything else? Any quick things you want to talk about last week?
Last week. So we're kind of sliding through. I'm trying to think, man.
I'll do a quick college segment. What do you think? Ty Simpson's the real deal. Dante Moore's the real deal. Drew Aller is not. Garrett Nussmeier is hurt. And
tell them about our bet we have.
We did. I made a bet with Trevor, $15, so Trevor can buy Chipotle. I said Fernando Mendoza will be the first quarterback drafted in the draft this year. Trevor does not like Fernando Mendoza because he plays for a basketball school. But we'll see.
No, I think he's all right, but I just don't think he'll be the first quarterback drafted.
You think he'll be first round? It's kind of amazing.
First quarterback drafted.
It's kind of amazing, though. Like, everybody's hyping up this draft to be a great draft, especially QB-wise, and it's really been awful. Klubnik has sucked. Nussmeier sucked. Arch has sucked. It's even Sellers has sucked. Even a lot of, like...
Nuss is mid, bro.
It's the receiving. The receivers aren't that great. Love had a great game this past week for Notre Dame, but overall, he hasn't had a great year. Like, the talent isn't hugely there for this. It's not going to be a great draft. It's still early, but we'll see. But
we had a good draft this past year, though.
Notre Dame, I know it was Arkansas, but I think CJ Carr is going to be really good. Notre Dame, I know they have 2 losses, but I think Notre Dame might come out strong this season. We'll see.
What was I supposed to be thinking of while you were doing the college thing?
This week of NFL, anything you want to talk about?
Oh, this past week. All right. I do want to say I want to give props to probably the team that most doesn't deserve props and the fan base that doesn't deserve props. But historically.
Oh, my God. That's disgusting.
Mango?
Disgusting.
The mango?
Awful.
Give it to the Cavs, bro.
I do this with food, anything else. If I open something, I'm going to finish it. But
wow, that's awesome, man. Not very wasteful. I like that.
It's terrible.
Anyway,
that is crazy.
The team, the fan base that doesn't deserve props, I want to give props. This is my favorite call of the year, honestly, so far. It didn't go under the radar because it was a cool play, but the depth of it kind of went under the radar. The Bucks are the best team over the past 2-3 years stopping the tush push. The whole narrative around the Bucks this upcoming week is that we signed Desmond Watson. We're going to have him and Vita Vea. We're ready for the tush push. We're going to stop it like we always do, and we're going to stop it in spectacular fashion, and we're going to win. Fake tush push around the back, that was a chess move right there.
I'm amazed they've only done that once. I wonder if they'll ever try that again. Now,
I saw on Twitter saying, like, oh, why would you not save this for January? But
I laughed when I saw it.
Those was a great chess move. I'm trying to think, what else? Oh, I do want to bring something up, and I don't want to talk about it a lot. But it's just so messed up, the narrative around, like, certain players that just gets created out of air. Like, I saw so much Lamar Jackson's a quitter. He's faking his injury based off of what? Like, during the game. Like, why do you think he's not just because they're getting beat? And now he's out 2 to 3 weeks? Like, it's weird to me, bro. Like, where does that stuff come from?
Like, there's a lot of players that will push through injuries. I think he probably could have played if he wanted to.
He's been injured since week 1.
But they're also down.
And he's out 2 to 3 weeks. This is the most important part of their season. They need to start winning. He's obviously injured. It's weird. Like, where does this stuff come from, bro? Like, he's quitting on his team. Like,
we've seen, like, players finish games with, like, torn ACLs and stuff.
Who?
So who was it? There's some quarterback that did that.
Oh no.
It was like Drew. Was it Drew Brees?
I don't think Drew Brees ever tore his ACL.
Or something.
But still, the narrative thing is it's just like, where does that come from? I don't get it. Like,
oh, it was Phillip Rivers.
Why would you assume somebody is quitting on it and now it's weird. I don't understand where this shit comes from, but maybe it's just because I'm deep in Twitter. Maybe I need to touch some grass. I need to go outside.
Honestly, it was exciting to see the Giants have some life and Jackson Dart some swagger. Kim Scatabo is a beast.
What did you say that nickname was that you liked so much?
Fart and Scatterbrains.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he had a great first drive, but he really didn't do it. I mean, yes, it's his first game, so I might be speaking on my ass, but he didn't really impress me as a passer at all. Which, I mean, he can't run. I forget how many carries he finished with. Let's see. He got sacked 6 times in that game. He had 12 carries.
R.I.P. to Malik Neighbors as well.
That's sad. I'm excited. Did you see that one tweet from that guy about Brian Daboll?
No, what?
I think I sent it. It sounds like a gay porn.
No, what is that?
Dude, I have to
I'm saying what?
I have to read this live on the podcast if you even heard it.
Okay, whatever. Speak freely.
All right. Jackson Dart was among the few players remaining in the Giants locker room. You could tell he was sore. The way he moved from the far corner, showers to his stall, how he stood now, collecting himself. Those 6 sacks, 10 hits by the Chargers defense radiated over him. That's when Brian Daboll joined his quarterback. The two had already embraced each other on the field, but this was different. It was quieter now, less around. Daboll reached his hand out, grabbed the back of Dart's neck, and brought him close. They held each other. Daboll then walked away with a smile. This felt like the start of something.
Yeah, that does seem a little romantic.
That was the beat writer for the Giants tweeting that.
Yeah, you did send me that, and I read the beginning of it, but that does sound pretty romantic.
That was getting a little close to something there.
So you brought up gay porn, right? About a couple minutes ago.
Sure.
So kind of like steering away from the gay part and kind of like just the porn part. Did you know that people will like the same way that people watch porn and enjoy it in the ways that they enjoy it? Did you know that people will read books called smut and enjoy it the same way that some people enjoy watching pornographic videos? But there are books out there that people will get aroused to. I'm new to that information.
There's an episode of The Office with that.
Also, I stopped watching The Office when Michael Scott left.
You should probably stay away from this, honestly.
Why?
Because we're a football podcast. I don't know how we get on the.
I think kids listen. I put the don't you post the episode? You put the explicit filter on, right? Don't you?
In theory,
bro, put the explicit filter on. You have to. Or we're going to get banned or muted or something.
Ugh, that's life, man. That's life.
Listen, when you post the episode tonight, put the explicit filter. We can speak freely, bro. We're not saying anything bad. We're just talking about touchy subjects.
That's true. And about Jackson Dart and Brian Daboll starting in Brokeback quarterback, too.
Yeah, I recently learned what that movie was as well.
All right, we take on our main subject 40 minutes in.
Yeah, we've had enough alcohol talk, enough
pornography. As I try to finish
talk about football. I got to tell you something, man. We're supposed to be. You told me to bring 5 bold predictions.
You brought 3.
4. I came up a little short.
That's better than I thought.
So you go first, and then you'll also go last, and then we can just end after that.
Let's do it.
All
right. Number 1. I know he was injured. Brock Purdy did not look very good at all against the Jaguars. He had some nice throws, but he did 3 turnovers. He didn't look comfortable. My bold take number 1.
Whoa.
I think Shanahan loves Mac Jones. I think we see Mac Jones as a starting quarterback at the end of the season. Whether that's health reasons or play, I think we see Mac starting by the end of the year.
You're coming in hot because
I'm a bold taker.
Kerry, about a week ago, I don't know if you remember this, but I tried to get that off. I was like, Mac Jones is better than Purdy, and I was drunk too, and I still wouldn't say it. Mac Jones, 27 years old. Brock Purdy's only 25, man.
I think Purdy is better, but I don't think it's a huge drop-off in that offense, at least.
I love what Mac Jones said the other week when he was
that was hilarious.
I'm a fan of Mac Jones, man. Any guy with a DUI is,
Like, do you think they're any worse off once the rest of the team is healthy, which they never will be? By the way, do we think Christian McCaffrey is like a voodoo doll or something, that he's staying healthy for some reason, but then everybody else on the team is getting hurt?
There's been a lot of injuries.
That's suspicious.
There's a lot of injuries nowadays.
Like, the entire Niners team is hurt except for CMC. Purdy, Pearsall, Ayuk, Jennings, Kittle, Bosa. Their whole team is hurt, but the most injury-prone guy. Nothing. Yeah. But is it a huge drop-off with Jones? I feel like it's not. It's a drop-off.
No, the Niners are a system quarterback team. Who can be the best system quarterback? I personally think it's Purdy, but if it's Mac Jones, it's Mac Jones, bro.
I think Purdy's a better deep ball, and I think Purdy's obviously got a more runner to him, but like, I don't think it's a huge drop-off. And it could be health reasons. I don't think – it sounds like Purdy is not going to play this Thursday night.
That's a hot take, man. We should ask Ted what he thinks about that.
I forgot about Ted. It's been a long time since.
You can never forget about Ted.
Can't. Ted H6. He's out there.
You're not supposed to forget about Ted.
Should I do my second one then, or you do next?
No, you'll just go first, and then you'll go last, and because you'll have first and last, and we'll both have 3 or 4 in between. Let me give you what is that? A hot take? What is this? Bold takes or hot
bold takes? That is the episode title. Bold, son.
My first one is I think this, and I expect it to happen. And I called an upset this past week. I said the Bears were going to win. The Broncos are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly this week. 1 p.m. Lincoln Financial. Broncos are going to go there. They're going to go a mile down in altitude, and they're going to beat Philly this week. Jalen Hurts is 18-0 in his last games. He started and finished. It ends this week.
I mean, I don't know how much of this game you watched because you were at the Dolphins game, and again, it's against the Bengals, but Bo Nix played the best he has all season, and there's a lot of drops from receivers.
He's gotten better every week.
Yeah, he looked good last night. And the defense, again, it was against Jake Browning, but like they shut down Chase, they shut down Higgins. This defense looked like the defense we thought we were going to see.
I wonder how Zach feels about that, Mr. Bo Nix.
He'll be like, it's one game. But if Bo Nix plays well against the Eagles, and even the interception wasn't really his fault. He's kind of just thrown away,
wasn't his fault. Insane.
But I think he had his career high in passing yards last night, actually. 320 something. He had 3 total touchdowns. Speaking of, I want to hear your thoughts on this as an interruption. My $100 season long bet. Do you think I'm going to hit on these? Let's hear your thoughts.
Parlay?
Yeah, I win $1,000. 4 in. We're 4 games in, 13 left. So figure they got to be about 25% to hit, right? Maybe a little around there.
I would say whatever they're at now times like 4 to 4.25.
So Caleb Williams, he has 8 passing touchdowns right now. His line is 22.5.
Hammer. Yes.
Josh Allen's, I'm kind of worried about, but he's on pace for it. He's got 7 passing TDs. The line is 27.5.
He'll hit 27. He'll hit 30.
I'm just worried he's not going to play week 17, and that'll be off. And
then he'll hit 30 before then.
Bo Nix, 7 passing touchdowns. The line is 24.5.
That's the one I felt the weirdest about, but I like Bo Nix, and I like that. I like 24.
I mean, he's on pace for like 30 right now. This one, I don't know how he was so low. A bearing injury, it has to happen. Drake May, he's got 7. His line is 19.5.
Oh, free.
And the last one I'm kind of scared about. He's on pace for it now, but he's just Kelsey. He's at 182 receiving yards right now. The line is 699.
I remember this this parlay when you showed it to me. You said who sells it, and I said Kelsey.
He's on pace for like 750 right now, but I don't know if with Rice back he had his best game of the season. Honestly, this past week he did like 5 catches for about 50 yards, but a little scared about this one. We'll see.
I say Kelsey sells it. I like the others, though.
Yeah, I don't know how May and Williams were so low, honestly.
May 19.5 is crazy, dude.
Even Caleb 22.5 is pretty low.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk to me about this second bold take.
I realized all my Redstones are in the AFC, so hopefully you got some NFC ones. All right. I talked about it a little earlier. I think the Chargers are going to miss the playoffs. They started out strong, but the Chargers always choke. And one thing about Justin Herbert, he doesn't show up well when he's under pressure, and this line is a mess. Joe Alt is going to miss at least 3 games. It's Here's a funny stat. I don't know if you saw this on Twitter that Chargers fans are complaining about. That their starting center, Bradley Bozeman, is ranked the 46th best center in the NFL.
Bozeman isn't good.
Why is Andre James is decent behind him. He's 46th at center. Why is he playing?
Bozeman was like at the end of the year last year, like keep up with the Chargers, but they had a lot of things they were excited for in their offseason. They're like, we got some money, we're going to upgrade at these positions. Bradley Bozeman was one of the guys that they were supposed to leave behind, and it's almost like you got a promotion.
It's
so
weird.
Nothing good to say about Bradley Bozeman, man, from me and from Chargers fans as well.
I just don't trust this team. I think that people had them 3-0. I know they started off well, but I feel like they're going to fall off. I was going to put also the Jaguars here falling off, but everybody knows the Jaguars going to fall off because of the Jaguars.
Sky indeed is blue, Gary.
Shout out to their defense, though. The Jaguars' defense has played incredible, but unfortunately they have a mediocre quarterback that's going to let them down. Sorry, Zach. But Chargers missing the playoffs.
Speaking of the playoffs, how about a healthy Indianapolis Colts team wins a playoff game? I predict that a healthy playoff, and it's the AFC as well. So a healthy Colts team wins a playoff game. Think about it, man. The Steelers right now are probably the front runners for the AFC North, right? You telling me the Colts couldn't beat the Steelers?
Yeah. The one thing, like, they should have won this game. Adonai Mitchell blew this game. You know,
that was sick, and I love Adonai Mitchell. I really do.
I don't know, because he had two touchdown calls played. Because he had the one he dropped the ball, and then he was past the line of scrimmage on the Taylor touchdown, so they lost that one also. Mm-hmm. But I like Daniel Jones. I think he's good, but like you just saw, and when the game was on the line, the Rams weren't scared of him, and he just underthrew that pass and got picked to lose the game. Like, he's going to play well, but like are you going to be scared of Daniel Jones in the playoffs?
I don't think they beat the Chiefs or probably not the Bills, but I think there's a lot of AFC teams that are like,
even like
to go right for them.
Even the Steelers, though, like if this defense starts to turn around, like I don't know. I'm not,
as long as they don't match up with somebody too overpowered, and I think the only overpowering teams in the AFC is a healthy Ravens, Bills, and Chiefs. If they could match up with somebody else besides that, I think they win a playoff game.
I talked about this last week, though. Like, I wasn't really sold on Daniel Jones and the Colts yet, and he did have 3 turnovers in this game, but he played pretty well. But there's just something about – I think they're a good team, and I think Daniel Jones is definitely proved he's a decent quarterback, but I don't know. I'm just not bought in on this team yet.
We'll see. AFC South's going to be fun, especially if the Texans win this week. It's gonna shape up a little differently. AFC South is a fun division. It's like it's like midget wrestling, honestly.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
The AFC South is like midget wrestling.
Exactly.
That's entertaining. I like it. It's fun.
All right. I don't even know if I could finish this. I rarely don't finish stuff, but this is disgusting.
Get another one, man. No shame.
All right.
We're all gonna die one day.
Here's my next take, bringing up the Steelers. The Steelers are going to end. Kind of rethinking this one.
No, bro. Let it out, bro.
Forgot about Steelers will finish as the second best team in the AFC.
So, obviously the 2 seed. Wow.
Do you hate that?
Yes.
Let's just look at the schedule, though, all right?
Okay.
And, like, the defense looked better against the Vikings. I think the defense will play better as the season goes on. And Aaron Rodgers looks solid. So they're 3-1 right now, right?
Yes.
So they get the Browns this week or next week. So say that's a win.
Yeah, you say if it's a win or a loss, and I'll just.
So I got them beating the Browns 4-1.
Okay.
Then they got the Bengals, who the Bengals have looked awful lately, should beat 5-1. Then they're home versus the Packers. I feel like it's a revenge game though for him. No, it's what game matters the most to him.
I could see it, but
okay, but even not 5-2.
Okay.
Then they got the Bengals at home. I think they'll beat them again, 6-2. They're at the Bears. They have the Bears. the Bears, the Bills, and the Ravens. I think they'll go 1-2 in that stretch. So they'll give them the 7 wins.
7-4.
Then they got the Steelers. I mean,
Yeah.
They got the Dolphins. They should win 8-4. At the Lions, they'll lose 8-5. Then they got the Browns 9-5. I did this completely wrong. Then the Ravens. But I feel like I could see them around 11-12 wins. I did that horribly.
When I think of AFC playoff teams and I think of the top 2 or 3 teams, I think of like inspiring football teams, like teams with a chance. And I don't think the Steelers climb that high. I don't think they get that high. But it's a good team.
But also, like, thinking about, like, besides the Chiefs, which is the team, I forgot about the Chiefs. So I probably, in hindsight, I would probably put them as a 3rd best record. But after the Chiefs, with the Ravens now kind of a mess, especially with Lamar out 2 to 3 weeks, who else is that, like, 3rd team in the AFC record-wise? The Bengals are gone without Burrow. Yeah, like, after those 2, who is it? The Chargers, but they're kind of a mess right now.
I'd take Denver over the Chargers, actually.
But, like, you see, like, there really isn't that 3rd option right now.
I don't think it's Pittsburgh, though. I could be wrong. I don't think it's Pittsburgh.
But, like, it's that 3rd spot is definitely up for grabs.
I don't think their offense is good enough. I think the top 3 seeds are going to have good offenses. I don't think Pittsburgh does.
I think there will be a big fall off between the Chiefs and the Bills, and after that, I think the Ravens will sneak in once Lamar gets healthy, but after that, big bit of a drop off. All right, what you got next?
My number 3. This isn't really a hot take. I just noticed that for the first time. Well, I could kind of make it a hot take. 9:30 in the morning football, overseas football. It's elite. It's a massive win. And I think if it's not already in the works for it to happen more often, I think it soon will be. And I think, like, in the upcoming years, we're going to see it a lot more often. And I'm really happy about that.
I heard they're putting an Australia game, I think, next year or something.
What is that, like 6 hours behind us?
I have no idea.
They're going to start that game. Well, they just play it in the middle of the afternoon out there.
I have a question to be based off of. Would you rather have less Monday Night Football doubleheaders, which we've had?
Yeah, I don't even care about Monday Night Football double. I'd rather have one game Monday night. It's prime time, not prime times.
I don't like those. I don't like when they're so close together. Like
me neither. Yeah.
Like last night, it was hard to watch both of them because they're both at the same time.
Even if it's a shitty game, I mean, Arizona and Seattle, like nobody wanted to watch that. It was a good game.
Yeah. And I'm excited for this week's Thursday Night Football. Honestly, the primetime games this week are interesting. We got the Niners and the Rams on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we got the Patriots and the Bills. Should be an interesting game Sunday night. And then Monday is Jaguars Chiefs, which
do have good primetime games.
If Jaguars want to establish themselves as a real team in the
primetime Trevor Lawrence, let's see what it's about. Yeah. Everybody's watching T-Law.
Yeah, those are some. I'm not too thrilled about the 1 p.m. slate this week or 4 p.m. slate, but I like these primetime games. All right. Here might be my craziest take. This team could be easily 3-1 if they even had a top 25 to 30 offense in the NFL. They'd be 3-1 right now.
The Browns.
This was kind of weird. It came out from one guy that they were going to start Gabriel, but not officially, and a lot of other people haven't said it, but it sounds like Gabriel will be starting this week. Even if Gabriel is competent, or even if he doesn't play that long, we see Shedeur. If this team even has an average quarterback, their defense is so good, this team should at least be in the wild card race. I'm not saying they're going to make it, but I think they can hang around until the last couple weeks of the season and finish with 7 wins.
Frustrations of being a Browns fan over the past 5 years, they've had a good defense, man.
But this is the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah, so far it has been, but it's not even that new to them, man. They've had good defense. It's just, but that's why Watson was such a failure there, because he didn't have to be in Houston. He was doing everything. He was taking on the whole load. He didn't have to do that in Cleveland. He just had to kind of be a good game manager, and he couldn't even do that. Yeah, this defense is legit, So my fourth bold prediction is actually that Shador plays an entire game in October.
Interesting.
So that kind of ties into yours a little bit.
And, like, this, honestly, I really like the direction this Browns team is taking.
The AFC is open, dude. Like, people love the Bills. The Chiefs are obviously the Chiefs, but like the AFC is kind of open right now.
But like, yeah, the AFC is a mess.
It's a mess. Yeah.
But like, just back to the Browns. One last thing. The O-line is the O-line and the receivers are terrible. But like, Judkins is going to be a good running back. He's looked for this draft class has looked great for them. They're deep. Carson Schwarzenegger, people's talk about he could win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Mason Graham's been good. This defense is legit. They need work in that O-line, find that quarterback. But you knew this team was years away. But like 2 to 3 years from now, I could see this team, if they get the right quarterback, that this could be a very good team.
Yeah.
Get it for the future. I would love to see. They need this. Shador would be fun.
I think so too. I think it's going to be, and so many people are going to tune into that game.
But it's like that's set. Like they could have they held the Lions in the last week for a while. If their offense could only do anything, they held the Ravens.
Held with the Ravens for a little bit.
Like Lamar and the Ravens did nothing until like late in the third quarter, and then it got out of hand when Flacco kept turning it over. But like this defense, they're playing hard every week.
They're good. It's a very good defense.
But yeah, the AFC is up for grabs. I'll agree with that, dude. There's a lot of
wide open. It's a mess.
I was saying, like, we know the Bills are going to be up there. We know the Chiefs are going to be there. But yeah, all right. That was always yours, right?
Yeah, the Shador one was my last one. Do you have one or two more?
I have one more. I was talking to Trevor about this a little bit today. With Lamar Jackson out of the race, with missing a couple weeks, we all know that Josh Allen is going to be up there in the MVP race. But my MVP winner for 2025, Jordan Love. Zach would hate that. What do we think on that? He's on pace for, what was it?
It's a little early to use the pace thing.
I know. He's got a 70% completion, 1,000 yards, 8 passing TDs to 1 interception. So he's over 4,000 yards, 36 TDs, 4 interceptions.
I don't mind it. And I think he'll be in the race when the season kind of goes on and like solidifies. I thought you were going to say Baker Mayfield when you were talking there. Jordan Love is interesting.
Honestly, Baker has not played that well this year. I don't know,
but he is valuable.
Yeah, he's shown up when it's mattered, but I feel like it's just been like he's not started every game this year well. Like the second half, like the Eagles game, he didn't play well in the first half, and he comes on in the second. But like a lot of these games, he started slow. I don't know if it's just obviously the line's a mess, so many injuries, but
MVP, I could see it honestly.
Like, who are your other MVP contenders, though? Besides, like, obviously,
I like Mahomes more than I like
Love. You don't want to say Josh Allen.
I like Mahomes more than I like Love.
Drake May. You didn't say that.
Not happening, but I like Drake May a lot.
Herbert.
That's interesting. I wish Zach were here for that.
Also, it's not going to happen because his team is so bad, but, like, Dak Prescott, he's been playing very good this year.
Dak is good, man. Dak, people sleep on Dak. People forget about Dak, bro.
He's a top 10
Justin
QB.
Herbert.
Top 10 QB.
He's literally Justin Herbert.
Did you see his, like, was it his record or something? They pulled it up. It's identical to Tony Romo. They have, like, the exact same record.
Yeah. It's just the Cowboys.
They're literally the same quarterback.
Jerry Jones has been dead for about 3 years now, by the way. They don't want y'all to know that. But
you see his thing about, like, kissing his sister the other day?
Jerry Jones or Drake May?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, man. It happens. You know, Kraft used to kiss Brady on the mouth. Brady kisses his kids.
That's true.
You know, just be careful where you put your lips. Sometimes you get strep throat, and sometimes it's not strep throat. You know.
That is true. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else to wrap up this episode?
I do want to say, if you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter /X @BeerlyFootball. We got a fun hockey podcast too, as well, the Beerly Hockey Podcast. If you're in for another hard-hitting sport, that trying to like relate it to football, they hit each other hard. they're on skates. It's not that close, but we have a phenomenal podcast over there. Shout out to Phil, Aaron, and Nate for that. But yeah, the Beerly Hockey podcast is a lot of fun. I actually think it's a better podcast than us, but they don't have me, so
wow,
they will not compare. But yeah, shout out to Beerly Hockey. Follow us on Twitter, and I think that's about all I got. We miss you, Zach.
Yes, his internet ever came back.